Hello, hello, hello. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Please come in. Make sure you tag your friends, tag your family. We are interviewing a host of award nominees tonight. I'm Cecily. Cozzie is in the building as well. And we're excited to speak and meet and greet with these folks here. So let your communities know, share it into your group, share it into your page, tag some ladies. I'm going to do so as well. I see it. Oh, no. That was the other one.
No, it's live. It's live. I'm actually sharing out myself.
Okay, cool.
And we're going to get promptly started at 9 o'clock, but we are going to share out, and we encourage you to share as well.
Say hello as you come in.
And let us know where you're tuning in from.
Happy almost Friday.
Hey, Cord. Hey, Pauletta.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
some of our folks that we are interviewing tonight, helping us share out and share with their audiences and their community. Oh, let me share in my group.
Sharing the group.
Yes.
Hello, These Looks Closets. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tagging.
Is that Queens, Georgia? Okay.
Hello, Thrift in Atlanta, Thrift and Diva in the house.
Yes.
Group.
And thank you guys for tagging. We appreciate it. Hey, LaCal.
Hey, LaCal.
Hey, Nicole Gordon. Welcome in. I need to realize this is not a live, and I'm trying to make sure I don't give any housekeeping tips.
Right. Type register. No. Type register.
Absolutely.
Hi, Nicole. Let me share this on my page. Tag all the top fans. Post.
Somebody said, type sold.
Tuning in from Kennesaw, Georgia.
Okay.
Happy Thursday. As you come in, please remember, as we speak to each finalist, you can post your questions into the chat, and we can definitely ask those questions for you to everybody that we are going to speak to tonight.
Absolutely.
Mark your calendars because voting begins September the 1st, which is Labor Day, right? That Monday.
Yeah.
It starts on the 1st for you to cast your votes for 2 weeks from the 1st through the 15th. And tickets.
Oh, you were saying hello, Queens. Sorry about that.
Tickets are on sale right now.
Hey, Lucky. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Katasha. Welcome in, ladies.
Thank you for tagging.
Hey, Kitty.
Hi,
welcome in.
Hey, Kitty, Renee. Hey, Lucky. Yes, let us know where you're tuning in from.
We got Lucky from Alabama.
Alabama knows how. Hey, Roz. So every day this week at 9 p.m., this week, we're having a virtual meet and greet with all of the finalists on this live stream. So tune in. Tomorrow we have a schedule. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we're
Thank you,
going to
Laquel, for
interview
posting that.
today. Thank you. Yes, voting begins September 1st through the
Hey,
15th. Mark your
Peaches.
calendars.
Hey, Leslie. Hey, Mo. Welcome in.
Hey, Mo.
Roger and Callie today. Okay.
North Carolina.
I keep looking down because I have my phone. I can see the
Hi,
comments better on my phone.
Angela. PS Glam. And yes, Zoe Ventique is in LA.
And thank you, ladies, for tagging. Thank you, Laquel, for helping put up the information about the thrift ball. Hey, Jaleesa. Hey, Debbie. Welcome in, ladies. Again, welcome in, ladies always signals me to give housekeeping tips. So I am trying to hold back.
Oh, my goodness.
We got Chicago in the building.
It's
Miss
so
Debbie,
funny.
I was just in Pittsburgh. And actually plan on going back.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mo. Sometimes I have to go live for work and I have to pull it back.
Absolutely.
Like,
Oh, it's
this is not your
9:02. It's
live.
9:02. It's time to get started. We're way past getting started. We're 2 minutes over. We want to be on time tonight. But welcome in, everyone. I'm going to let Cecily, since she is the pro at this, give us the yes.
Okay.
Give us some of the tips and tricks about the thrift ball coming up. Hey, Ashley, welcome in. Hey, Antoinette, welcome in.
Hey, Ashley. So, y'all, we're in for a treat. We are meeting and greeting a host of finalists tonight. Up next, or first on the roster, I would say, is Eboni Gilbert for Best Upcycle Fashion Designer. Okay. We are excited for you to meet her, one of our finalists for Best Upcycle Fashion Designer. Okay. Eboni, aka Diva, retired Navy senior chief, proud Gigi, and ultimate fashion enthusiast. As owner of Diva's Vault, she turns thrifting into an art, rescuing treasures, reimagining style, and creating bold, custom upcycled designs. For Diva, fashion is about individuality, sustainability, and fearless self-expression. A finalist for Best Upcycle Fashion Designer, she proves thrift isn't just shopping, it's thrift reinvented. So, we are going to meet Miss Eboni Gilbert with Diva's Vault.
Hey, Eboni.
Eboni,
how do you want to be referred to tonight, Eboni or Diva?
Either one is fine.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and get right started. And I think my first question for you is, what inspired you to start thrifting and reselling?
Okay, well, like many of us, I've always been a thrifter from growing up, back in high school. So I've always been a thrifter. And what started me to reselling is, being that I retired from the Navy, wearing a uniform every day, I've always been into fashion. So, days that I couldn't wear, days I didn't wear my uniform, I would always just stand out. Like I would be that diva whenever I didn't have my uniform on because, I wore a uniform from Monday through Friday. So, when it's time for the individual to come out, I've always, stood out amongst everybody else. So just when I retired, I wasn't going to be going back to work. So I just used thrifting. And when I started accumulating too much things, I said, now it's time to start sharing these finds with people because I'm originally from Atlanta. So I travel a lot. I'm in Virginia, but I travel a lot. So I was like, I need to start selling these pieces that I find all over the world. So that's what I started doing. And I enjoy it.
Yeah, I follow a lot of your content, especially when you do the traveling and here's what we found in Birmingham. Here's what we found at this place. I'll be like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy that you also thrift with your grandson. I can't even thrift with my daughter, so I don't even know how you do it.
It's a lot.
He's so cute. He's a great helper.
But he allows you to do what you need to do. So he be respecting Gigi's craft. So I appreciate that.
He had a toy for 5 minutes. He good with the toy. So
Okay, good, good, good.
All right. Our next question is, how does it feel to be nominated for this category? I think this is your second nomination. Yes.
yes, yeah, I believe it's my second nomination. It's always good to be nominated amongst all the different finalists, or even just the nominees in general, just to see that people enjoy the things that I put together and they really love it like I do.
Yes. And you are wearing that piece today. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love all the colors.
Absolutely, absolutely. In what ways do you engage and connect with your audience and inspire them to kind of do what you do and just love the clothes that you're selling them?
Well, some of the ways that I inspire my audience is just the things that I wear. I usually sell them, like, or I'll do styling tips at the same time that I'm wearing something. Or if I find something, I do a lot of like things that you could wear with this, no matter your shape or size, because some smalls I can fit into because it's either has stretch in there. You never know what size something is. Just never, think of the number on that piece of item, because sometimes it'll fit. Even something that's a size 3X, you can still wear it. It just depends on if you have a safety pin or a brooch, So I always try to have my people just to imagine it this way, vice just the way you can wear it.
And we have a lot of folks in the comments saying congratulations to the nomination.
Yeah.
Lots of people just saying yes to what you're just saying.
And hello, everybody. Welcome in. All right. It's your turn. Sorry. You got another question?
It's you.
Okay. I would like to know what sparked your interest to become an upcycle fashion designer? And how would you describe your collections?
Well, what sparked my interest was I like to be different. I don't like to be like the mannequin at the mall. I always want to wear something different, even if it's you putting two things that don't go together from plaid versus animal. That's okay, but when you want to put something together that really don't go together and you can't find it, nobody else will have it. That's what I like. I like to be the main character. So main character.
I love main character.
I love it. I love it.
Why do you believe that? Oh, go for it.
I'm sorry. I'm just taking over. I want to know, what's your favorite thing to upcycle?
What's my favorite thing to upcycle? Actually, is like, military pieces, which is crazy because I was in the military 21 years. You think I'd be over it. But a lot of people love military, like blazers or military camo pieces. So I like to take like the actual long blazer and crop it and then put the bottom part as like a little hood on the side, or even taking camo pieces, adding denim to it, or sequence, just upcycling, the military pieces. Or I really like the military items because everybody loves military camo or even blazers. So that's what I really love.
Did you know how to sew? And have you always known how to sew and upcycle prior to doing the thrift?
Well, I always knew how to like hand sew, and I had a sewing machine when I was younger, but I really didn't get into sewing until maybe like 5 years ago, and I really dialed into it maybe the last 3 years.
Nice. Let's see. Why do you believe the members of our community should vote for you as the best style influencer?
Oh, well, as everybody know, everybody is their own winner in their own lane. So congratulations to all the nominees, and also congratulations to all the finalists. However, I'm main character energy, and I bring in everything I do, starting with the top of my head to the bottom of my feet.
I love it.
So, keeping things out of the landfill, being creative, sustainability, and if you want to be a main character.
So Diva's teaching you how to be a diva. What's your favorite part about running your business? That's one of the questions that came up.
What's my favorite part is just being connected to the people. whether it's just, if you follow me, I do a lot of social media reels, or thrift with me's, or just posting content. So it's just connecting with the people. I've met people from all over the world, not even just the States, but all over the world, and just seeing how my platform has went from 1,000 up to 30,000 on Instagram and on Facebook. It's amazing that little old me is influencing all these people across the world. Bad or indifference, it's still some type of influence. So
Absolutely.
I really love to see that.
All right. Do you do all your own camera work? I'm always curious about that.
Yeah, it's either me or my daughter, but most of the time it's usually me. I just have my little tripod and I just take it. Just get to shooting.
Listening, Sass? You taking notes? We need to take some notes.
Yes.
If you got questions, feel free. I'm here. I'm an open book.
We got some
time, but I'm here for you. You can ask me any questions.
Comments.
Yes, Tara said yes. Eboni has wonderful style with all her unique pieces. Because I'm looking at one in the back, and I'm like, was that sold on the live last night?
No, this is a 2X, 3X. So
someone said you're always serving looks. I agree.
Thank you, girlfriend.
Nick Brown says, love the main character energy. Love your style, from Jaleesa.
Hey, girlfriend.
I absolutely love your upcycling skills. Just lots of positive comments coming in for you. But people can just see it off the screen that you got it going on. Got it going on. Like I said, I follow a lot of your content. I love the Thrift for Me contents.
I appreciate it. Oh, and one other thing, it's Virgo season. My birthday is 9/14, but it's every day. Okay, it's every day. Virgo season.
Every day. We got to remember that. Or all month.
All month.
Okay. You know what? My sister's a Virgo, so that explains a lot. Okay.
I'm a little pen on too.
I'm about to say Beyonce a Virgo. That explains a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
Tiffany says, congratulations. Absolutely love your upcycling skills. Greta says, love how real you are and always love my items I purchased.
Appreciate that.
You're getting a lot of love from the comments. I want to know if you have any, before we let you go, do you have any customer testimonies that you'd like to share or can share?
Well, I just love feedback from, people, whether it's something that I personally curated or something that I actually upcycle. So I love to get feedback, and I love to get, pictures and picture mail. So if you ever get anything from me, please send me a picture mail. But I love when people send me messages, or even I love when people who probably haven't even purchased that they thrifted. I see them thrifting, and they'll also just send me screenshots of what they thrifted. So it's always good to know that, little old me is doing something that influences somebody else, whether if it's small or big. I appreciate it, and I humbly thank anybody for putting me into their lives. I appreciate that.
Nice. Any final words?
Oh, again, thank you everybody for taking that time to nominate me, and also in this array of finalists. Congratulations to all the finalists, because we're all winners in our own lane. And see you guys at the finish line. Okay.
That's all right. See you at the thrift ball.
Absolutely. And everyone said they're loving your background.
Thank you.
And don't forget, Sunday, December 7th is the thrift ball. Make sure you get your tickets. So I say, yes, Virgo.
Yeah.
You got a lot of Virgo friends in the comments. Love your creativity, hairstyle, and hair color. Love how real you are, and always love the items I purchase. Okay, lots of great feedback. Please go back and read it.
Yeah, because I'm over here like this. Even though I got my tab in my hand.
No, it's hard to pay attention and talk. I get it.
We got time for one more question.
I think we do.
What impact do you hope to have on the fashion industry as an upcycle fashion designer, and how do you measure success in that regard?
I would say, just be you, just be you, no matter what it is, because there's enough of everybody else out here. So, bringing yourself into the realm of just the world itself, just be you. Even if it's just you wearing all black, you wearing color, but just depends on how you wear it. Just be you and be bold and be unique. Me, I love color. So I'm always bring color and again, main character energy. Like you're going to see me walk into the room before I even get there, So that's what I love about just being a creative. Because I usually have on these little frames, but I took them off in the front room. But just, a conversation piece. If I walk outside with this on, it's going to be a conversation starter. And you never know who you're going to meet on the other end.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm sure they say, where you got that from?
I'm going to squeeze one more question in because we do have lives outside of resale and thrifting. What else do you do outside of thrifting and resale? What else do you like to do?
Okay, so again, I retired, and actually, yesterday was 4 years from my retirement date. So I did 21 years in the Navy. I retired E8 Navy Senior Chief. I'm a GG. My grandson, he's 3 years old. Outside of thrifting, I'm from Atlanta, so I love the Falcons. I love Georgia Bulldogs. I love anything.
Okay.
So I have a Harley. I'm riding it this weekend. I haven't rode it in like over a year because grandson takes precedence, but I usually just take it out, just around the block. But I'm going to take it out this weekend. So I ride Harley. I got a Road King, if anybody know about Harleys. And I love roulette. So it's a
roulette. Okay.
I'm going to hit the casino and play Red 14. Okay. So that's my number.
I like it.
Red
I like
14. Remember that. Well, thank you, Ebony Diva.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for having me on here tonight.
And thank you for your service. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, this young lady has a grandson. She's a GG.
The reason why I still like this is because I mind my business and I drink my water. Okay.
Listen, best advice. Best advice.
If it ain't my business, I just scroll. I don't respond back to negative comments or nothing. I just laugh at it. Just keep it moving.
Keep it pushing. Yep.
Absolutely. And for those who are asking her closet name, Court actually posted it, and it's a Diva's Closet. So Ebony Gilbert, a Diva's Closet. Diva's Closet. Let me say a Diva's Closet. Thank you, Court.
Diva's Vault.
Diva's Vault.
No, I'm sorry. I keep saying closet, and I'm looking at the words right here.
So I just tapped in some hearts. So you can follow me on Instagram. Instagram is a Divas Vault, and all other platforms is Divas Vault for TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and if you're on Whatnot, it's Divas Vault also too.
Perfect.
Awesome. Like and follow.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys vote starting September 1st.
Yeah, you got some new followers tonight.
Yep, they said I just followed you. So thank you, Ebony.
Thank you, guys. Great night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
That was fun. That was vibrant. Love all the colors. All right, next up, we have Courtney John. She is up for 2 nominations. She's a finalist for Best Thrift Style Influencer Plus Size and also Thrift Leader of the Year. So you want to read her bio?
I can. Let's see. We are excited for you to meet Courtney John, one of the finalists for the Best Thrift Style Influencer Plus Size and Thrift Leader. The Doll Face experience is more than fashion. It's a lifestyle. Founded by Detroit native Courtney John's Dunn in 2008, the brand has grown from a boutique in Metro Detroit to an online pop-up powerhouse in Atlanta. In 2023, it leveled up with a curated thrifted collection blending new and pre-loved fashion with beauty and skincare essentials. At its core, the Doll Face experience is all about style, self-care, sisterhood, because true beauty starts from within. We're going to welcome Courtney.
Welcome, Courtney.
Hi, ladies.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
I'm good. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for
Looking
helping us out in the
super duper
comments.
fly.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm here. All hands.
Yes, yes,
Yay,
yes.
Courtney.
Hey,
So-
y'all. Hey, everybody in the comments.
Yes, yes, yes. And thank you guys for sharing and tagging. We appreciate that and sharing in your own communities. And Courtney, we're going to get you started with the question we've been asking everyone. And that is, what inspired you to start thrifting and reselling?
Okay. So, my story is a little different.
Okay.
So I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, as my bio said. And in Detroit, it's like the Gator capital, home of the mink, home of the Peli Peli, home of
Oh,
all
yeah.
things Cartier glasses. You grow up and you kind of like want to be a player from the Himalaya, right? So when I moved away from Detroit down to Georgia, it was kind of like a total shift for me, y'all. And uh, it was like this thing where I got married, I started having children, and my life changed. So on a hunt to look for a community, I joined a friend group called Friends of Atlanta.
Mhm.
In that group, I met a group of girls. And one of the girls, Val Encia on Facebook, she's the owner of Val Savvy Style Space.
Yeah.
I met her, and Val
Mhm.
actually introduced me to the community.
Okay.
She was like, "This is what I'm doing." Because I was selling like jewelry. I've always been like the jewelry lady. Wholesale jewelry, anything bling, fashion. So that was my thing. And she's like, "Listen, it's a whole community on Facebook. You always on Facebook posting. You need to tap into this." So, shoot, I had never even been in a thrift store, y'all.
Really?
I had never been in a thrift store. I would be a live seller for 3 years in December, and I had never even been in a thrift store. So Val was like, "This is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it," and I hit the ground running.
Nice. Nice. And
That
you
is
said you've been reselling for the last 3 years?
It'll be 3 years in December.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
But it shocks me that you're saying that, because I know that on your platform it's open and for other resellers to sell. So I'm like, wait, I've been seeing people give the doll face experience. Are you sure it's only been 3 years?
Only 3 years, girl. Hit the ground running, and it's been amazing. It has been
Nice.
amazing. While looking for a community in that friend group, I only ended up with one friend, and that was Val. But her introducing me into this community now, it's like I have tons of sisters, more of a
Absolutely.
virtual family than I even
Absolutely.
have a real life family. So I'm so grateful. I'm
That's
so
how it
grateful.
be sometimes. That's how it be
yeah.
sometimes.
So grateful.
I love that story. Got a lot of great comments in the
Yeah.
chat. A true leader.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, these
We
ladies
love
rock.
you. Courtney is always a vibe. Yes, I am loving this whole look. Yes.
Rich auntie vibes in the D. Okay.
Mhm.
So silly.
I love it.
So I'll start with the next question.
Okay.
In what ways do you engage and connect with your audience to inspire them in their own thrift style journeys?
Well, it's just like one of those things, like you never know who's on the other side of the camera. So first I'll say that I'm always very safe. Because you don't know, I have customers who have terminal illnesses. I have customers who can only spend $5 on a live versus the customer that can, have an invoice for $200. So I'll say safety first. Second, I just try to always be my true self, funny, whether it's me dancing or singing or cracking a joke or eating cookies together. Um, and I just kind of always let them know, like, you got to get up every day now. Take,
Absolutely.
get up, take that shower, use your products, get your turmeric soap, get your body butter, and then put them clothes on. So yeah, I just try to, I'm just myself every day, all day.
Nice. I'm gonna keep you there.
That's a firecracker.
You saw that.
And your BFF is in the comments. Your thrift BFF.
Oh, Lord.
You're always sharing and caring. That's a vow. She is saying, well deserved. Welcome
Thanks,
in, Val.
Val. Thanks, Val.
But just speaking of that, and just based off of some of the comments that are coming on, what do you envision for the future of the thrift community? And how do you see yourself continuing to lead and inspire others in this space?
Well, as far as the thrift community, I will say that I feel like just from like scrolling, I think that it's a lot of people hurting in the community.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of people hurting. A lot of people are not satisfied with the way that their business is going. People are looking for a tribe. I've seen that probably 4 times today. And a lot of people are frustrated. So, you know, I'm already a leader, whether I win this award or not, but I just always want to be that safe space. Like, look, I will be a part of your tribe. Come on over here, girl. What do you need? My business besties call me Oprah. Oprah, the professor. They have all of these crazy names for me because I'm literally the person that I'll take you in, girl. What you need help with? You can't share your live to your business page. Come on over here. Let me help you out with that. You got a live today, but you can't produce a flyer on Canva. Let me make that for you so you can go ahead and promote your sale, you know? So I would say just more togetherness, more of us leaders just kind of like being open, you know what I'm saying? And not having this closed door policy or you know, this thing where like there's like a hierarchy, because we all really meet on the same level when you think about it.
Absolutely.
We all meet on the same level. We're all here to make money and to connect and to grow. So yeah, just more togetherness. And you know, in years coming, I want to be a part of the thrift ball team, and maybe we can have 1,000 tickets to sell and have arenas for thrift. You know what I'm saying?
I do think it's possible. I do think it's possible. I do.
So,
I want to catch some of these questions in the comments really quickly. And one of the questions is, what made you want to teach others to do exactly what you're doing?
So I guess it's an emphasis on exactly, right? Well, mainly because, y'all, I've bumped my head so many times just in business. 3 years, almost 3 years in the resale game, but I started selling when I was 24 years old. I've had storefronts, you know, I've rented out rooms to people. I've been doing this a long time. And when I say I have bumped my head, scraped my knees, fell into comas, y'all, I'm talking about you name it. And I didn't have anybody to help me. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have anybody to say, you know, your lighting is bad, you know, go get a ring light. Or, you know, put that clothing inside of a plastic bag and add a thank you card. Or I just never had anybody to help me. So I just always, when I got into this, I was like, I see some gaps where we can kind of fill in, you know, let's fill in these gaps and help others to be great, you know, because it's billions of people in the world. It's enough for everybody.
So I'm going to take it one more time because I want to catch this question too. And it just says, has your mission changed from the time you started your business to now? Hell, I can say yes to that myself, but go for it, Court.
Well, I will say, in the beginning, it was like, okay. And I did my first live on Ashley's Boutique. Val threw me to the wolves a little bit, I will say.
Ooh. Val did throw you to the wolves on that one. That's where you started.
My first show was with Ashley. I'm like, Val, why did you do that to me? But I did good over there. And Ashley's really nice. But yeah, it has changed. In the beginning, it was just like thrift, sell the clothes. My business is Dollface Fashion and Beauty. So I started to find resources to actually incorporate the and beauty. So y'all see the products behind me. I started a makeup line. So I'm wearing my own matte lipstick right now. So yeah, it's changed. I've added some things. And now I teach others to do exactly what I'm doing, like on a weekly basis. And it's just awesome.
I want to catch this comment. It says, "Way to go, Court. Thank you for affording so many of us the opportunity to create more money than month. I love you to the moon and back." Oh,
Hey, Miss Fonda. Hey, Miss Fonda.
Pure heart of gold, patient, loving, and so supportive.
Oh,
you got to go back and read some of these comments. They're really lovely.
Oh, yes. Y'all make me cry. Y'all know I'm sensitive. Oh, my goodness.
So it sounds like you're in a mentoring arena. Very supportive.
Absolutely.
Leader, a teacher. Can you share a specific example how you've used your platform to positively affect the thrift community?
Well, plus size influencer. We'll talk about that a little bit. So y'all know I just found out I was plus size, first of all, when I got the nomination.
You know what? I don't even know if we have time to go into that question because I'm like,
my eyebrow raised too.
Wait. Like, who you calling plus size? Okay. So I'm a large, extra large. No, but yeah, so I had a couple of children back to back. My youngest baby is 4. I have a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, and I have a 10-year-old. So of course we gain this weight. And I'm open about it. Like, look, we can put these clothes on, we can be comfortable in our skin, we can do that, but let's kind of move the needle just a little bit. We're at that 2X, but let's be healthy. Let's still be healthy. Let's be comfortable in our skin, but let's always try to move the needle. So you're in that 2X. Let's get down to the 1X. Because, when you carry weight, those bones, they don't like it. And when you get older, it's going to be hard to get it off. So
bones, knees,
I just influence in that way. Like, we're curvy queens, but let's be healthy. The BMI, what is it? The body mass index.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of that, baby, let's move it. Baby, move it. Okay, let's move it a little bit. So I'm actually trying to work on an app. I shouldn't talk about it here. Y'all want to hear about it? Y'all want to hear about my
I think that's like the next question. What's the future?
Yeah, I want an application. I would like an application as an extension to Dollface, like for fitness. So say we all have like our size goals, and you drop a lot of weight, and when you're done with the clothes that you no longer wear, you can donate them to the sister that is at your weight, and then it'll be like a circle of just kind of like sharing clothes, but it's still thrifty, it's still pre-love. So yeah,
I can see that.
I like that.
Yeah, because why not? Absolutely. Oh, it's a question. You guys want to read it, or do y'all want me to read it? I'm so excited here.
Okay.
The one that says, "What inspired you to become a platform owner, and what challenges have you faced along the way that have actually motivated you to keep going?" That's a two-parter.
2-for-1 from my big sister. So, what inspired me to become a platform owner? Mainly because I did something similar to it, but not on a virtual aspect. When I had my store, I did have people like in my store. I had a lady who did makeup, a lady who sold lingerie. I had a guy who was making like DVDs and DVDs back in the day. It was a space for ladies who were dancers. So I kind of had it in the physical. And then when I saw what other platforms were doing, like hosting people with different things, I was like, I feel like I'm strong enough to do this. But the main struggle has been like that know, like, and trust factor, like introducing people, you introducing yourself to people, getting them to like you, then getting them to trust you, Like, why should I go over here when there are so many other amazing platforms? Like, why is she being so nice to me? Like, why is she messaging me, So it's been hard to get everybody to kind of, just move in the direction of Dollface. But I'm so grateful for those who have. I have regulars now, y'all. We've been doing it. We've been doing the thing. almost at 10,000 followers. So if you're new
Nice.
here, and
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. So if you're new here and y'all want to send me 1,000 followers, I would appreciate it, because I done sent about 10 people 1,000 followers today. We do it every day, just trying to
Nice.
grow.
Nice.
But yeah, so the know, like, and trust thing has been a big thing. But I think that, and I'm just so thankful for Corinne and Ayana. Because if I'm being honest, like, I've been able to have revenue like over $100,000 each year as a reseller in this industry. And I'm just so thankful for them, because y'all, I was trying to figure it out. And I thank God for Thrift. It changed my life completely.
Well, that
That's
probably
awesome.
inspires someone else on here.
Yeah, it changed my life completely. I'm able to take care of my babies. Someone calls at the school, somebody's got a fever, I can go. And this is the freedom that I've been looking for. So I'm just trying to make it to where I can be a little bit more free. So the app, utilizing my website more, and things of that nature. So yeah, don't stop. We talked about, ladies that are just depressed, don't stop, keep going. I've had to pivot for a lot of years, buying those packs of dresses at $20 a piece, trying to sell them for $60. Nobody's buying those dresses. Nobody was buying those dresses. Now we got the thrift industry where ladies can, find affordable fashion. So I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful.
Awesome. Congratulations, Courtney. It was a joy speaking with you. Round of applause.
Absolutely.
Make sure you read all of those comments, because they are pouring love and giving.
Please go back and read your comments.
I will. Let me see. And I just want to let y'all know that I'm doing street marketing for this campaign.
She campaigning. Yes, I love it.
I really want it, y'all. I've worked so hard. I've worked very hard. And I would love to have Thrift Leader of the Year. So please consider me. If you don't know me, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. See how we can get that vote going.
I love it.
Absolutely.
And see you at the thrift ball, everybody.
Yes.
Bye, ladies.
Bye, Courtney.
Thank you. All right. That was so nice talking with Miss Courtney. She's so funny. All right, who is next? We got Pauletta Perez. We are excited for you to meet Pauletta, one of the finalists for Best Live Seller. From childhood thrift trips with her mom to building a purpose-driven business, Pauletta Perez has turned a love for secondhand treasures into a mission. What started with a closet full of clothes and one live sale grew into a platform for sustainable style, confidence, and impact. Every sale not only delivers fabulous fashion finds, but also supports domestic violence survivors and women rebuilding their lives. A true survivor and thrifting queen, she sells with purpose because every sale makes a difference. So welcome in Pauletta Perez.
Hey, hello there, everybody.
Hello, Pauletta.
Hey now. Good.
Good to have you on. Okay?
Yes, I can hear you okay. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm deaf in one ear, so I have hearing challenges. I'm not used to talking to nobody. and having to, and I have to hear them back. So, yes, hello, everybody.
Hello. Miss Williams says she just in time to see you.
All right. Thank you, May, for coming out.
Yes. We have a lot of ladies online tonight, and gentlemen tuning in for these interviews and getting to know you guys. Hey, Keisha. So we've started off all these interviews with the same question. So Paulette, want to know what inspired you to start thrifting and reselling?
Well, when I was a kid, my mother made my brother and my costumes every year for Halloween or any kind of thing that required a costume. My mother was very good at it. And we would go to the thrift stores to get extra pieces, props, and stuff like that. So I've been thrifting since I was a kid. Um, what inspired me to start reselling was uh, during COVID, I got into intermittent fasting, and I was a 2X when I started. One day I had to get dressed to go to an event, and I couldn't fit my clothes. And I was wondering what was going on. I went from a 2X down to a medium.
Oh
So I
wow.
had all these clothes, right? I had all these clothes from when I was extra large, a 1X, a 2X. And so I was flipping through and I started seeing lives, and I was like, oh, I could do that. Get rid of some of these clothes. Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And so I did. I booked a live, and I went on Maggie's Closet with Kitty Renee, and I enjoyed myself. And I said, okay, I want to do this more. So I started thinking about some of the clothes that I had because I had already built closets for women in need. And I had those clothes, and it got to a point where during COVID, domestic violence was out of hand. And we needed to provide more money versus more clothing and supplies and toiletries and stuff like that. So I said, well, how about if I do this as a means to have the cash to help victims and survivors of domestic violence? I'm already on 2 boards who support that. So I said, this would be a great way to do it. And that's how I started reselling.
Nice, nice.
That is
nice.
amazing.
Yeah, that's a good reminder. That I love that. Love that mission.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of congratulations in the comments from Ashley, Monique, the one and only my sister from another mister. That's from Tawana. And lots of congratulations to my West Coast sister Pauletta, the OG late midnight reseller.
Hey, that
Maybe
must
that's
be
why I
the
haven't seen
queen.
you.
Yes.
Because it's midnight.
That must be the queen.
Kitty say purpose and passion. I love
That's
it.
right. Purpose and passion drives me, baby. I am a survivor. I was shot in the head 4 times. I'm a survivor by my husband. So I take this mission seriously. And, what I do, not only for those in need on one side, okay, we've managed to take this midnight thing to a different level. So I have a group that we call the Midnighters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we come out every Saturday night. And to have a group of people show up, mostly on the Eastern time zone, which is midnight. I'm on the West Coast. And we stay and we laugh together, we cry together, we 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 do everything. And I'm very transparent with them. So I bring them into my lives, and they're transparent with me. So we have a good time. We fellowship. We eat snacks together. We take breaks during the live. We do 3 and 4 hour lives at midnight.
I love this. Cozzie, I'm
Yes,
gonna have to
yes.
get some coffee so
Yeah, I
I can
know that's
stay
right.
up
Girl,
and
take
Pauletta,
a
come in
nap.
on one of these lives.
well, Pauletta,
Take
Midnight
a nap.
shenanigans.
your transparency has brought out some other survivors. Just commenting in the comment section.
Yes,
People appreciated your testimony, so thank you for sharing and being transparent.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, people say y'all be up all night long.
Yeah, we
All
up,
night
honey.
long.
All night long. All
The
night long.
midnight madness. I love it. Well,
It,
you
it,
kind of touched on this next question I had, but I'll let you elaborate further. What sets your live sale approach apart from others in the industry? How do you create engaging and memorable experiences for your viewers during your live sale events?
Well, okay, so I can tell you this. I won't say I'm a themed live person because generally a theme is centered around what a group of folks are doing. but I come up with my own. So, for instance, last summer we went to beaches around the world. And when I say beaches around the world, that means I had the beach, I had the water, and wherever we were, I brought that culture
Nice.
right into the line.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. We have, we have different things that we do. I also do a cookout, an actual cookout.
Mm-hmm.
I have my little barbecue pit with my little rubber chicken wings. It's all perfect. we, yes, I did rodeo. We do rodeo. We have cowgirl nights. We have slumber parties, and I'm in my pajamas.
Now that's my kind of life. Yes.
Yes, I always tell them I'm coming to get into bed with y'all. Let's see. Well, oh, we got the sexy senior citizens. So I have my
Nice.
little feather covered stripper pole. Yeah, we go to town, honey. Yes, when
I
I
think
say
that's
that,
a good time.
it's a good time. I got all the lighting. I have all this different stuff. Because again, I'm a costume person. So
Mm,
I like to grab stuff. And then we have mascots. Um, and and everything. Right now, we got a cow. He's our mascot right now. He's a cow.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
one night.
cool.
Yeah, one night we partied so good that
They
the
say
cow tipped over.
it's a
So we
whole
was cow
groove.
tipped. It's a whole groove.
Hmm.
It is.
I
They
feel
says
like
It
your
I
is.
whole
love when
tribe
you
is here
did
right
Cinco de
now.
Mayo.
Your whole tribe is here right now.
Oh, oh. Hey, Midnighters, y'all, thank y'all for coming out to support your girl. Shoot, I was like, you know what? They ain't gonna. Look. They not gonna show up. It's too early.
This is probably why they're here because it's this early for them. They're like,
I was
oh,
gonna
this is the
say,
day party.
do you have a live tonight?
Y'all, I don't know. I keep telling them, y'all, don't blame me when you falling asleep at church in the morning. Y'all the ones that don't want to get off the line.
Oh my God. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Well,
Pauletta,
Yes.
that leads to the next question. How does it
yes.
feel to be nominated for Best Thrift Live Seller? Like you say, you don't
Oh,
talk to anyone, but you obviously talk to a lot of people.
you know what? Let me tell you, it's. I'm honored. I am honored because one, because wow, okay, just wow. All right, I never thought I would be involved in something like this. I'm used to working with the communities that I serve, and not doing anything like this at all. Nothing like this. So I'm very honored. And I want to also say that I feel like the Midnighters, we we're a special group. And when I got nominated, they got nominated. So I just want to say that thank you to everyone who voted for me, and everyone who shows up every Saturday night at midnight. I, I, I'm just, I'm overwhelmed by the whole thing. To be honest with you, I'm just a little boho cowgirl, California chick. I'm not your big influencer out there doing the doggone thing. Um, uh, that's not, me. But to be recognized for what I do is, I'm so grateful.
Well, if folks wanted to join this midnight crew, because Miss Tawana said she tagged all the midnighters. That's why they on here. That's how they came over. So how can other people become part of the midnight crew? Where we need to meet you?
Okay, so you meet me on Maggie's Closet Live every Saturday night at midnight.
Okay.
Eastern
I'm
Standard
gonna see if
Time.
I can make one because I'm an 8 a.m. service girl on Sunday, and so
Just stop by for
I'm
about
gonna put my
15,
church
20
clothes
minutes.
on at night, and I'm just gonna walk out the door when your live is over.
Yeah, yeah, that part. That part. Yes. And my business name is Cali Closet Takeover. So make sure to come over to Cali Closet Takeover.
Cali
Sometimes I will do pop-ups there as well. But when I talk Kitty into open up that midnight door, we've been rolling with that midnight every week for 3 years now. A little over 3 years.
You just got some new East Coast followers because we said we're going to
Hey
join.
now,
Yes.
We
all
want
right,
to know
y'all,
what
come
we
on
want to
up.
know what this missing horse is because we done heard in the comments there's a missing horse.
Oh well, y'all, I will go get him. I started to bring him, but then these folks who don't know, I didn't want to scare them. I didn't want to scare them, so I left him over there. But come see me on Saturday night. Come see
We
me Saturday night.
absolutely will. We
You'll see.
absolutely
We
will.
absolutely will.
Please like and follow Cali Closet
Cali
Takeover.
Closet
Become one of the
Takeover.
midnighters. Come on over
It's,
to Maggie's Closet.
Come on over. We'd love to have you.
thank you, Pauletta. It's been such a pleasure. You're doing amazing work, and we appreciate you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Congratulations.
All right.
Congratulations.
Have a good night. Woo! Because I got to get some coffee.
Fatty Robert Bates.
Oh, I got to get some coffee. Okay. Whew, we got 2 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Next up is Zoe Guillory. You want to read the bio for
Sure.
Zoe?
Will do. We are excited for you to meet Zoe Guillory, one of the finalists for the Best Resale Boutique, Online, or Storefront. Meet Zoe Guillory, proud owner of Zoe's Ventique, from selling at the flea markets 25 plus years ago to opening her brick and mortar 15 years back. Zoe built her dream with faith, passion, and hard work. Her shop blends vintage treasures with unique contemporary pieces that tell a story. More than fashion, Zoe's mission is about giving back, lifting others up, and inspiring everyone to keep the faith, trust their gifts, and follow their dreams. So we're going to welcome in Zoe.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you?
Evening. I'm good. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Very
Thank
Thank you guys for
you for
having me.
joining us.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I see a lot of bling back there.
Yes,
Bling,
ma'am.
bling.
I'm actually in my upper room of my store. My store is actually 2 stories. So my
okay.
upstairs is completely all vintage. So
Nice.
yes.
Very
So
nice.
Zoe, I visited LA. It
Yes.
was maybe a year and a half ago. I
Yes,
was over
ma'am.
there for work.
Yes.
And I will say I visited the shop with QB. And let me be clear, if you ever go to LA, the upstairs is where the magic happens because that upstairs is glorious.
Thank
Now
you.
there's nice stuff downstairs, but that upstairs is glorious. It's where all the sequin is. You can touch some stuff. That's where the pieces are. Go upstairs.
Thank
Don't
you.
stop. Don't stop on the bottom level. Go upstairs.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations on your
Thank you guys
nomination.
so much. I am still in a shock that I'm actually nominated, but
Oh,
I'm grateful to each and every one of you guys that have nominated me, and for me to actually be at the second phase. I'm grateful. I'm honored. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
nice.
There's a lot of love out there for you.
Thank you.
So,
Well, do you prefer to be called Zoe or Zoe?
Zoe's fine.
Okay. So Zoe, we've been starting off all of these interviews, and your bio said a little bit about this, but I want you to kind of expand on it a little bit. And what inspired you to start thrifting and reselling?
What inspired me is I was actually raised by my great grandparents. Not many people can say that. So I had to go thrift shopping, have hand me downs. So I was always fascinated also playing in my grandmother's clothing. So when I moved to California and I got an opportunity to work in corporate America, I was able to travel and go to many places. And I always had an eye for fashion, and vintage was one of them. Because as you know, finding curvy pieces for vintage is very hard. If you're really talking about true vintage going into the late 30s, 40s, and 50s, those pieces, unless they were custom made by your grandparents or someone, it's very hard to find. So when I began to start collecting and finding these pieces, and then the company that I was working for was being bought out, I already knew what was going to happen. Hey, they don't want the employees, they want the account. So my friends were like, "You're so good at this." So I said, "You know what? I'm going to step out on faith and trust God." And 25 years ago, that's exactly what I did. And the Lord blessed me 15 years ago with the storefront. And here I am. Now, what I will say is during that course of me opening up my store, I was forced to leave my first location because of the gentrification that's happening in the urban community. But we got to always remember God will close one door and open up a bigger door. I'm actually in a bigger location. It's actually 2 stories. I was able to divide the two, where I explained my upper room is completely all vintage. My downstairs is a lot of contemporary, one of a kind pieces.
Very nice.
I'm all about giving back. I'm all about sharing information. I'm a true believer there's enough. We're all more powerful together than against each other. I'm so excited that I see so many women that have stepped out, start doing thrift con in different markets, because again, you don't just have to limit yourself in one place. There's a variety. Even if you don't have a storefront, there are so many options out there for you. You just have to take that chance. You know, sometimes we're so afraid of failure because we don't know if it's going to work or if it's not. But again, if you don't take that leap, how are you going to know if it's going to work?
That's a word.
Very good advice. Take the leap. Do it afraid.
Yes.
That's a message for me. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can you, let me find this question. Hold on. Can you discuss any challenges you face in running your resale boutique and how you overcame them?
As I explained, one of the challenges was me being forced to leave my first location, which was in my neighborhood. I actually opened up that business without a bank loan, with money that I saved, inventory in my bank, inventory in my storage. It was the place. I was able to do things. I always said, God, if I get a store, I want it to be in my community. So when I was forced to leave that, it was devastating. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm like, oh my God, am I going to have to go back and start all over? But sometimes you sit still, and not just one, but both of my stores. I used to look through the window and say I was going to get those places. And I got both of them.
Awesome.
I manifest both of my stores. The first store I used to go through every day, and it was actually someone there. And I said, that's going to be my store one day. And 2 weeks later, that store was empty. It didn't even have a for rent sign. I went next door, said, hey, can I get the number to the owner? I spoke to him on Tuesday. I got the place on Friday.
Ooh, I love that.
Now, when everything started happening about me being forced to leave that location, I used to pass by this store because it was still in my neighborhood. Because I was like, well, let me still be able to stay in my neighborhood. And when they first gave me my 30-day notice, I fought the development company because I felt like this is my community. I wanted to be a part of this community. Let me be a part of this change. But God had something bigger planned for me. And I first called this owner. I was like, hey, I see you have a for rent sign. And he was like, well, no, I'm going to give the previous tenants another chance. I said, okay. So my 2-week notice was almost up. And it came back. It was available. I talked to him on Tuesday. I got the place on Friday. Now, what I will tell you is I lost my mother actually 3 months after I opened up my store. So she never really got a chance to see it in person. She got to see it online. So this is why I utilize social media so much, because my mother got a chance to see that her child was able to do something that she always told. I'd always told her that one day I was going to have my own business. And here I am.
That's amazing. I love that story.
It is. You spoke about this a little bit when you were giving your intro, but I'm going to ask it a different way. What innovations or initiatives do you have planned for your boutique to continue thriving in the resale market and meeting the evolving needs of your customers?
Well, one thing that we are getting ready to open up, which I want to say shout out to Corinne, we are actually getting ready to start a thrift tour.
Oh, nice.
It's actually a fashion tour where I'm going to be able to take people to different from fashion. If you want to do sample sales, if you want to be a vintage, if you want to go to flea markets, because I've been in this industry a long time, I have a lot of resources, and that's what I want to be able to do. Everybody wants to have an experience with me. So a lot of people want to be like, well, can I go shopping with you? So here's that opportunity. So our goal is to kick that off by the end of September.
Nice. I love a good thrift tour, a good tour.
Yes, ma'am.
Wine tour.
Absolutely. So
shopping
let us
tour.
know. I now need to make sure I have put my notifications on.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Also tell people also, don't just limit yourself on Facebook. Social media, when I say Instagram, TikTok, whatnot, there are so many platforms that you can actually go on. Your presentation of who you are, if people would like you, they're going to come no matter where you are. But never limit yourself to one place. See, a lot of times we feel like, oh, well, I can. No, go and step outside the box. I'm not even on Facebook as much as I used to because during COVID, yes, it kept me living. I'm grateful for the groups, but my Instagram family that I have built there, when I come, they come. So I tell you, please don't just limit yourself to one platform. You must go out there and step outside and say, you know what, even if it's only one person on your live, continue to show up and show out, and they will come.
Yeah, I know you more from Instagram and the girlies over there. So I definitely know that is true. When you're live, they on. They are on. You got a lot of shout outs in the comments, so definitely go back and read the comments. Thank you, Zoe, for always supporting the community. Your business is more than selling. Thank you. What else do we have here? Congratulations, West Coast sister Zoe. Zoe's store will make you feel like a girl or boy dressing up in the closet from heaven. That must be the
Thank you.
upstairs.
Thank you. And I got to give a shout out to Tyra. You know, Tyra is everyone's cheerleader.
She is.
And I don't know how or what, but I'm going to create some kind of award to give to her. Because when I say that she really cheers for many people in the thrift community, she deserves some kind of plaque or something. So I got to give her a shout out because, you know, people don't realize some of the most smallest things mean a lot to a person.
Absolutely. You hear that, Tara? Shout out to Tara.
An additional crown for
Ah.
her.
Oh, we can make an additional crown happen. We can definitely make it happen. Zoe is a blessing to her community. She does so much more than selling. I love it.
Yes, ma'am. I, for the past 12 years, I actually feed the homeless right in front of my store. Every Thanksgiving and every Christmas. You know, we have to realize none of us know time, day, or hour where we may be in need. And those same people that you may look down on may be the same person that can save your life. So you try to treat people how you want to be treated. And it's nothing like being able to give back, especially on Thanksgiving, where someone may not have a family, may not have anywhere to go. I also leave racks outside. Those that are less fortunate that need some clothes, grab you some clothes. Those things are materialistic to me. I mean, I have a storage full, so it doesn't matter to me.
That's amazing. I love that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, I need to say something because I have been seeing so many messages about the sisterhood. A lot of people don't feel like they are welcome. Well, this is what you have to remember. God created us all in our own special way. You don't necessarily have to be a part of something. If God has given you a gift, you utilize that gift and continue to go shine. We have to stop worrying about if I fit in. Everyone is a winner to me. I'd rather give my award if I get it or I don't, or if I make it, to someone else. Because each and every one of us, whether you know it or not, we are winners. But it's a tragedy when you see so many beautiful Black women, because you know it's hard out here for us, talking about what they feel or what they're experiencing. And it's like, we should be uplifting each other, not trying to tear each other down. Whether you know it or not, if you're a vintage seller, thrifting seller, however, we should be able to be each other's cheerleader. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many groups there is. No one should ever feel alone. If you say you're a community, it shouldn't be like that, because then you're contradicting yourselves. It's like, oh, we're a community, but we're going to push you away. We're going to make you fit. No, it shouldn't be like that. We should all be welcome. This should be a all in one. You are my cheerleader. I am your cheerleader. Let's cheer each other on. We have to figure out a better way and maybe have this conversation, because I keep seeing this on this World Wide Web. Women are feeling left out or not feeling like their place in this community. And it shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't be that way.
Because if you're a leader, you need to lead. You need to lead by example. Don't just say it and don't just promote it. You need to be right here doing what you need to do and say, hey, we need to have this conversation to see why these women are feeling this way. Mm-hmm. Because there is actually a problem in this community, because women are not just feeling like just for decoration, and they're putting it out there so you can hear it. So that means all you groups and leaders, you guys need to have this conversation. I recommend you guys coming together and say, you know what, let's have a town hall meeting and see where these problems are occurring and why are these women feeling this way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you for that.
True.
Thank you for that.
Definitely.
And thank you for being on with us tonight, so that we can all
thank you guys so much for having.
Zoe, where can people follow you?
You guys can follow me on Instagram, Zoe's Ventique, TikTok. Occasionally I'm on Whatnot. It's also, but if you ever come to the Los Angeles area and you want that Zoe Ventique experience with me, please come and visit me at 1410 South Redondo Boulevard in the Mid-City area of Los Angeles. This beautiful pink store. It's magical, and I will definitely give you an experience of a lifetime. Again, God bless each and every one of you. Always remember, yesterday was yesterday. Today is a new day. You can't change what happened yesterday, but you can always change today. If you wake up, you got a chance to change what's going on in your life. And I'll leave with that.
Thank you, Zoe, for leaving us with a good word. I felt like we needed to have you on another 20 minutes. We have another reseller coming up.
Thank you.
You guys know where to follow her.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night. Nicole, be sure to watch the replay.
Yes, for sure. Hey, Nicole. I will be following that dress. Greta said that is a beautiful dress she had on. I love that woven material. All right. Up next, we have Jeremy Wright. Excited to meet him. He is one of the finalists for Best Thrift Style Influencer Male category. I'll read his bio. It says, Jeremy Wright, founder of Thrift LLC, is a staple of Chicago's Black thrifting scene. What started in 2017 as pop-ups grew into a store and event space in 2021, home to 17 Black-owned product lines and countless community events. With 15 plus years in community health, Jeremy blends fashion and purpose, sponsoring career closets, parent programs, and nonprofit events across the city. From farmers markets to festivals, live sales to styling, Jeremy is everywhere in Chicagoland, collaborating, curating, and pushing culture forward. Let's welcome on Mr. Jeremy Wright.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hello.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I didn't make it all the way home, but I'm in the car, so we're going to make it happen.
As long as you ain't driving, we fine with it.
I'm parked, so we're good.
Not driving.
I don't know if you've been tuning into any of the interviews tonight, but we've been starting everyone off with the same question, and that is, what inspired you to start thrifting and reselling?
I think one of the biggest things for me is really about the circulation of the Black dollar for my thrifting experience.
I love that.
That's why we hold the product lines of the 17 businesses, why we collaborate on events. We do a lot of pop-ups within our own space, but also at community events. So we're really kind of creating this symbiosis where you can give Black, buy Black, and where you can have experiences in the Black community to keep it kind of churning over in that way.
Absolutely. How long have you been reselling?
We've been in business since 2017, and I have had my brick and mortar since 2021.
Okay.
Can you share a story or testimony from one of your followers whose thrift style journey you've inspired or influenced?
Wow. Um, a story of a follower, or what was the question? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll read it again. Can you share a story or testimony from one of your followers whose thrift style journey you've inspired or influenced? So, a follower, a customer, somebody you've mentored.
Definitely. Like we've done that in a lot of different instances where we've kind of helped to, for lack of a better term, launch people's thrift careers by like giving them space to do their pop-up shops. And so they come in, and I really encourage people to go do live sales, to go do pop-up events. I do a lot of talking to people, not that they always take the advice, but talking to people about how they should go about, because everybody wants to start their brick and mortar and go outside and just do it. And I'm like, that's not my recommendation to you. I recommend you build a following in some type of way before you do that. And I've had people that do take that advice, and one of my people, after a couple of years, has a store. But many people kind of veer off and decide they want to just jump out there, and a lot have been unsuccessful in that way. So that's always my advice, to start building first before you do that.
Okay.
How does it feel to be nominated?
Great. I mean, it's awesome to be nominated. Anytime anybody recognizes me for work that I've done, this is kind of like the first time for me that it's been in the thrifting community. I spent 15 years in community health, so I did a lot of stuff in that space. But now that, coming into the thrift world and getting my my feet wet and getting into the space has been kind of cool to have that acknowledgement. I think it's been great.
So, with your brick and mortar, how much business do you do there versus live sales?
Oh, live sales is negligible comparatively to the business. Although it's a staple, people really enjoy the live sales. I do one every week on our platform on Wednesday
Mhm.
night live, every week. But I think comparatively, it's probably like maybe 7% of our business or whatever. The majority of what we do is out in the streets or in the building that we have.
In the building. Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, I think I first came across you on, I don't even know why I can't think of the name of the platform because they're not open to do live sales anymore.
Sassy
Hmm.
thrifters, most likely. That was
Yes, yes. Do you still do things with that community? I know they used to have a lot of in-person events. Are you guys still going with the in-person events even if the platform is not open?
I'm hoping. I'm hearing rumors, and I'm coming back to doing the platform opening up, but also they have brought back markets, so they do those. They've been doing them through the summer, probably about once a month. They were kind of on a hiatus for a while, but have been back. But typically for that, I'm a buyer. I typically buy
Ah,
people
okay.
out at the end of the event or do all of that kind of stuff, versus being a reseller in that space. But I definitely participate with them whenever I can.
You said you do I didn't catch it, your Wednesday.
Wednesday night live, every Wednesday from 7:30 to 9:30 Central Time for me. I am live on Thrift LLC's platform.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. I wanted to say, no, make sure I got the right platform so people can follow, and make sure they meet you on Wednesdays.
Thrift LLC.
Yeah,
I've seen a couple lives, but it's been a while, so I got to come check you out again.
come check us out.
Absolutely. Because you got any other questions?
No, I'm gonna let you go.
Well, I'm going to ask, how does it feel to be nominated?
I think that was a previous question.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Then the next question.
But still, it feels great.
It feels great. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
no problem.
Why do you believe the members of our community should vote for you as the best style influencer male category? And what makes you the best choice for this award?
I think for me, my style influence is really about embodying having personal kind of courage to wear what you would like to wear, right? And it's not so much about me saying, hey, this is how I would like you to do, or how the culture moves forward in the way that I dress. But I think really empowering people to not only dress the way they want, but also to be sustainable in that dressing, to not feel like, I need to spend a lot of money to do, the things, because we can get caught up in trendiness, even in the thrift world, right? We get caught up in trendiness. And I think thrifting comes from us being innovative in the space, right? Being innovative and saying, hey, I could take this trash bag and make it pop, right? And so I think that's really what we're about: empowering people, even economically empowering people to be confident in the space that they're in. And I think that's where I try to take a different pathway with the work that we do.
Very good. Very good.
I think I asked this of someone else who was on earlier, and in your bio, you do community health. Are you doing your Thrift LLC full time, or are you still in community health?
So I currently have a consulting firm, so I do contract work in the community health space, and I'm currently doing that now. I do like executive coaching and stuff, but full time is my thrift store right now, and so like I only do consulting work in the healthcare space now.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, Jeremy, you have a lot. I've been encouraging everyone to go back and kind of read the comments, because you have a lot of folks saying congratulations. And just some lovely comments. His clothes are always good quality and the prices are amazing. So make sure you go back when you get home and look at the comments.
Yes.
But I love that you're still in the community and community health space, as well as that executive coaching, because everybody needs a coach.
Hey.
Everybody needs a coach.
Well, will we see you at the thrift ball this year?
I'm hoping so. I think so. I think I'm gonna make it out and try to be in the space. So I'm gonna get my ticket so I don't get bumped out and,
Awesome,
and get
awesome, awesome.
Listen, Jeremy, I was just on here and I was like, have I bought my ticket? Let me go ahead and do that.
Those numbers are dwindling down.
Right. And that's for anyone else who's listening. Make sure you get your thrift ball ticket. Make sure you book your hotel. That's at a great rate. Get you a roommate if you need one to come down, because there's always a thrift sister let me stop, because I was about to go somewhere. There's always people looking for roommates. Let's say roommates.
I'm thankful one of my best friends lives out there, so I'm sure I can get put up, which is a good thing. She wouldn't do that.
Listen, best way to go. Do you have any closing words for the people?
Do I have any closing word? Well, definitely check us out. Like I'm gonna say, on all platforms, we're Thrift LLC, Thrift_LLC on TikTok. Sorry, somebody's trying to get me to move out my spot. Thrift_LLC on TikTok and Instagram. We're Thrift LLC on LinkedIn and Facebook. Just straight Thrift LLC.
Oh, you're on
Check us out
LinkedIn
there.
too. Okay.
Yep. And then check us out on our website, which is thriftllc.net. And you can see us there. And then if you are ever in the Chicagoland area, which is where I'm at, we're at 2517 West 59th Street in Chicago. Please check us out. The space is awesome. We're hosting a lot of stuff. So we're coming up with our Denim Festival, which is September 20th. So if you're in the area, Denim Festival is going on September 20th.
Denim Festival. Okay.
Yep. So all denim stuff, denim vendors, upcycle denim and resale denim. And then we will come back with our swap. So we host a swap party every year, and we're going to do that in October. So, check us out and see what's going on. Yeah.
I love a good swap.
Mo is encouraging us to get our tickets. She said, get your tickets, people. I was like, yeah, I need to do that. I'm going to do that tonight, Mo. Jeremy, are you on Whatnot as well? Because I heard you say all the other platforms except for Whatnot. Are you on Whatnot?
I am on Whatnot, but rarely. So you might catch me on there every once in a blue moon, but I've done a couple on Whatnot.
I feel like most of us on Whatnot, and rarely. And
Yeah,
in the
right,
same
right.
vein, rarely.
Right, right.
We're trying to figure out if what not is what we want to do for real.
Exactly that. Yeah, exactly that.
Oh, Jeremy, it has been nice talking to you. We hope to see you in December, along with those also in the comments. But thank you so much for joining us tonight and taking some time out of your schedule to meet the people and let them know a little bit more about you.
I thank y'all for having me.
Yes, thank you. Drive safe.
Yes, 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 yes.
That was fun.
It was. And
I
now I
think
got
we
to check
did
out
good
some of
on
these
timing.
Chicago events.
I know. I'm thinking, let me get that before it get cold. Chicago. People, y'all better get your tickets. Monique done said it. Stop playing.
Yes, yes, yes. The
Not
thrift
be
ball
any more
is
added.
yes, yes, yes. And just a reminder, the thrift ball is Sunday, December 7th, Atlanta, Georgia. The theme is sneaker ball. You know, I love me some sneakers. I know people on the fence about sneakers. Listen, it's a happy camp over here. I love me some sneakers. I love me some sneakers.
Your feet will thank you.
Voting begins September 1st through the 15th. Tickets are on sale. Once the tickets sell out, Yana already said, ain't no more going on. Ain't no more going up. Don't call them. Don't DM them. None of that. None
No
of that.
tables in the hallways. No 11 chairs at the table. No, not
Nope.
doing it.
Get them now.
Not
There
doing
are
it.
some
So get those
sponsorship
tickets.
opportunities. And there are a lot of ladies like myself who are hosting events.
Yes.
So come to the thrift ball. And again, the thrift ball is not just for resellers, it's for your customers. Invite them out too.
Yeah, invite them out. And it's a whole weekend. It's a whole weekend. So that Sunday is the ball. Saturday, there's activities. Friday, there's a meet and greet. So make sure you're there for the weekend. Cozzie's hosting an event. There's going to be some other events.
I think Gwen is hosting an event.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
it's
I
a
heard
whole
Tanya Hicks might be hosting an
lots of things
event.
to do.
And so there'll be something for everybody. My event is for the girls who don't like to do too much, who are faith centered. So that's what I'm hosting.
It ain't gonna be too
girls
late. It ain't gonna be too
who
early.
don't like to do too much, who bedtime is around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's the type of event I'm hosting. So stay tuned. I will pull it together and post some information soon. But yeah, get your tickets, come through. As Zoe said earlier, we are trying to promote more sisterhood within this community. I think that's probably why me and Cecily are actually supporting the thrift ball, is just for that reason. When I went to the thrift ball my first time, I enjoyed just meeting folks. That's it. If I ain't did nothing else, I enjoyed meeting folks.
Yes, it was a feel good time. A really, really nice time. We had so much fun.
Just sitting in the lobby was fun
yes
for me. Again, I'm the girlie that don't like to do too much.
We had a good time. So if you want to learn more about the finalists, we'll be
Frank, come sit in the lobby with the ladies. You good? We ain't having no separate event. Because next thing you know, the brothers start having podcasts. We need to watch y'all. We need to watch y'all. Come on in the lobby with us. Ain't gonna be no separate event.
Zoe,
it's the guys and the girls. We coming together.
So make sure you tune in tomorrow, 9:00, for another meet and greet all week long. Yes. Voting starts September the 1st.
Yes.
So this is a perfect time for you to get to know some of the finalists. Some of them I've never seen before, never met. So this is really, really great. Cozzie, you've been a great co-host, co-interviewer.
Yes, I had to get warmed up.
And I didn't cool though.
Patricia said last year was her first thrift ball and it was a whole vibe.
Yes.
Frank said lobby moments are always fun. Absolutely. Rod, yes, congratulations to all the nominees. And again, we have a few more interviews to go over the next couple of days. So make sure you tune in 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow.
All right. Y'all have a good night. I gotta go pack. And don't forget thethriftball.com for all the information about the thrift ball. Y'all have a good
Absolutely.
night.
Good night.